If you're a fast finisher and have built all your atoms, try the next part here. At the bottom of the screen, click on Symbol. There's another way that we can show information about an atom. Let's make a helium atom again. 2 protons, 2 neutrons, and 2 electrons. This card right here tells us the information that's in the periodic table. Helium, 2 protons. Notice in this one it's at the bottom, and the mass is at the top. It's the reverse of what you normally see in the periodic table. This 0 here means that the atom is electrically neutral because the protons and the electrons match. But what if they don't match? What if we add extra electrons? Now we've got too many electrons. These 2 electrons are canceled out by these 2 protons, leaving us 1 negative left over. And this becomes a minus ion. It has an extra minus charge on it. We can show that right here in the right-hand corner by putting a -1. If I add a second extra electron to it, can you guess what number is going to appear here? Let's try it. -2, because it has 2 extra negatives. Let's go the other way. Suppose instead of adding negatives, I take them away. Now, I have 1 electron matched by 1 proton, but I've got an extra unmatched proton. This is a +1 ion. It's +1 because it's got 1 extra proton, 1 extra positive charge. Can you guess what would happen if I took away the other electron? This now would become a +2 ion. That's all we can do with helium. There are no more electrons to take away, so the biggest positive ion that helium can make is +2. You might think we could get it to be more positive by adding extra protons, but if we did that, it wouldn't be helium anymore. This is how ions work. When the electrons and the protons don't match, you end up with extra electrical charges on the atoms. Now that you know that, click on the game card over here, and let's play the Find an Atom game. This is telling me that I need to find an element that has 8 protons. Well, that's easy. 8 protons is number 8. Number 8 is oxygen. So I click on oxygen. But now it's asking me to tell it, is this a neutral atom or an ion? Well, do the protons and electrons match? They don't, so this will have an electric charge. It's an ion. Click check to see if you're right, and we are. Continue with the rest of the elements. See if you can figure out what this is. Try the game on your own. You can also try some other games here. See if you can identify all the atoms in their various configurations. Have fun!